Hey there, welcome to the video. Now, if you're new here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. And right now we're talking about low and medium content publishing on Amazon KDP. So if this sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you're notified whenever I release a new video. Today, I'm going to show you a few types of KDP books that you should be focusing on when it comes to your mom. Now, what I mean by that is that we all know Mother's Day is fast approaching. And so if you want to get in on the action, you want to make some sales, or you just want to make your mama happy, then you'll want to watch this entire video. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what types of books are selling, which books are selling really, really well, and which type of book that you want to focus on creating for this upcoming Mother's Day. Also, stick around to the very end and I have a little surprise for you. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, for the first book, I found this planner for moms, and what it is a 2-year monthly planner, and it's supposed to be like a funny, motivational, sweary, using swear words and affirmation, but it's a planner. And so if we go ahead and scroll down, we can see that it's about 121 pages long, and it has things like monthly habit tracker, a shopping list, contact information, password logs, important dates and notes, birthday trackers, goals of the year, bill payment tracker, etc., etc. And so if we scroll down a little bit more, we can see the BSR, or the bestsellers rank all time. We can see that this book was published around June 2023, and we can see that, it was kind of selling here and there, but then it started to sell really, really well in December. And then the BSR has slightly risen, but I fully expect this BSR to drop back down around May time, around Mother's Day time. Now, if you don't know about this plugin, I use 2 specific plugins from Self-Publishing Titans. And so if you go to the Chrome Web Store and you search up Self-Publishing Titans, the 2 that come up are the 2 that I use. I've already installed them. So you can go ahead and install these 2. It's going to help you with keyword research. It's also going to help you with a niche finder. And these are free. And so if you do this, you're going to go ahead and be able to see this type of screen. Now, if we scroll down some more, we can see a little bit of the interior. So as you can see, pretty simple cover. So here we have the calendar. They have some quotes and then some to-do lists. And then here's another one with affirmation quotes, with more notes, a shopping list, habit tracker. And then as you can see, here's some more on the inside. It has contact information and password log, important dates and notes, goals of the year. And so this is one type of book that is going to sell really, really well for Mother's Day. And as we can see, it has a bestsellers rank of 177,174 right now. And I'm going to fully expect this bestsellers rank to improve as we near Mother's Day. So an easy way to create a planner like this is if you use a tool like Tangent Templates. So with Tangent Templates, they actually have pre-made interiors that they've created that you can go ahead and put together to create a book, or in this case, a planner. So if you go ahead and scroll down, you can see under dynamic templates, they have a planner right here. So you can choose which design you want, and you can just add these together however you see fit. As you can see, this is a year at a glance calendar, and then there's other types, other styles. And then once you're done with this, you can go ahead and combine it with your contact page like this one. And then you can go and add, if you want, a password tracker. Also contacts right here, that's already done, ready to go. There's some weekly checklists here, goal checklist, and then a habit tracker. So you can go and sort all these together so you can create your own custom planner. Now, if this is too complicated for you, you could always go to Creative Fabrica, where once you're here, you can go ahead and go under graphics and then do KDP interiors. And then you can search here for planners. And then as you can see, they have a bunch of planners here ready to edit. For example, this one has 1,500 plus pages, 50 editable Canva template, and you can see a plethora of planners here that you can go ahead and build a custom planner for Mother's Day. So if we go back to the book, once again, guys, this is the first book that you could go ahead and create. And just to give you an idea of how much this book makes. And so if we go ahead and use a sales calculator and put in the bestsellers rank and all the info for the book, we can see that it makes about 60 sales per month, or about $149 per month. And as we near Mother's Day, this sales rank will start to improve, as will the estimated royalties. Okay, so now for the second book. This second book is a little bit more simple than the planner. This is just a journal for a mother and a daughter. And so you can see here it says, "Just between us, mother and daughter journal for adult women, keepsake diary to pass back and forth. So there's a lot of guided prompts in here, fill in the blanks, and it's just a good way for a mom and a daughter to get to know each other. So if we go ahead and check out the cover, we can see it is a very simple cover to make. We could actually make a way better cover in Canva for this type of book. So if we go into the interior, we're gonna see that we can't really see the interior of the pages that we're looking for. So in this case, we're gonna try to see if they have any A+ content, which they do. And so as you can see, there's just a bunch of prompts right here, just questions, and then you just write in there, and then there's fill in the blank quiz for mother and daughters. This is a really simple book to make. We can use a free program like Canva to go ahead and build something like this pretty quickly. And if we go ahead and check out its BSR, we can see that it has a 89,273 BSR. Let me go scroll up a little bit here. If we go all time, we can see that this book was first published in 2020, in May 2020, and then it kind of struggled, but then it started to sell. And it's actually been a consistent seller if we just watch this graph. Let's do 1 year. And as you can see right around here, it sells really well, around 20 to 30,000 BSR. And then it starts to fluctuate, sells well during Christmas, fluctuates. The ranking is actually getting better this year versus last year. And then I fully expected to see a dip just like this when May comes. You can see that this book contains lined pages for guided questions. It has questionnaires, a shared bucket list, fill in the blank quizzes, as well as pages for photos. And so if you wanted to create a book like this, we could use a free program like Canva. So here I am on Canva. I went to design. Under templates, I just typed in journal prompts, and all I would do is I would find a template that I like. So something that doesn't have the crown, because the crown is a pro subscriber, you'd have to pay for it. But if it doesn't have the crown, you can use it. So for example, like this one, it says 5-minute journaling, but I could just tweak this for the specific book that I'm making, or for example, the mother and daughter journal, and then change the prompts to something that would be more specific to a mom and a daughter. So for example, instead of one thing I want to remember, maybe we could do one thing I want to remember about mom today, you know, something like this. Then all you have to do is just adjust these boxes like that. And then you could just build this book this way by finding certain templates that you like, changing them up, putting your own touch and flair on each page. So if we go back to the book, I just want to show you the type of sales it's making. So we're going to take the 89,273. So this book is making an estimated 120 sales per month, or $389 per month. And as we near Mother's Day, these numbers are just going to get better. So if you're interested in making this type of book, I suggest to start making it right now so that it's up and running, ready to be sold before Mother's Day. Now, this next book that I'm going to show you is actually the simplest book to make here. And that's because all it is a journal to record things that children say. So as you can see, funny things my kids said, a parent's journal of memorable sayings from their children. And all you're going to do, if you're a parent or you're a mom in this case, is to write down cute things, funny things, or memorable things that you want to remember that your child said. And so if we scroll down and read the sample, we can see it has a simple "this notebook belongs to," and then this page right here with the name, where you can put the name of your kid, the age that they were when they said it, and the date, and then what they said. And then as you can see, it's just the same page over and over and over again. You could make this in your sleep. You could make this tomorrow. You could make this yesterday. This is a very simple interior to make, guys. So if we scroll down to check the ranking, we can see this is the last 30 days. And then if we go all time, we can see that this book was first published in September of 2022, and it struggled. It struggled until March 2023. And then as we can see around May, so this is April. April, look at this BSR. Look how low that is. 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. And this corresponds to around Mother's Day, right before Mother's Day. And then as you can see, it's still selling well here. And then the sales just kind of maintained. It sold a little bit better in December. And then you can see that it's just a consistent seller. And I fully expect that we're going to see this exact same thing right here, right around April to May. Because as you can see, it already did it. If we go here to 90 days, you can see this big drop right here. And I fully expect that this book's BSR is going to continue dropping as the weeks progress up until Mother's Day. So if we go ahead and take its current BSR of 126, put it into the KDP book sales calculator, you can see that it's making about 90 sales per month right now, or $220 per month. But I want to go back and grab this BSR that we see here, right here around Mother's Day, where it's averaging around, let's just say 12,000. And let's put in what 12,000 looks like here. So as you can see, around Mother's Day, you can expect this book to be making around $1,543 per month from a simple book that you can make right now and upload onto KDP as soon as today. Now, the last book that we have for today is this word search puzzle book for moms. And so as you can see, it's an inspirational best mom ever word search. And all it is 100 word search puzzles. And this is the type of book that is perfect for Mother's Day. So as you can see, here's the cover right here. Pretty simple cover to make. And then let's go ahead and read the sample. So as we scroll down, you can see that there's this page dedicated to your mom. And then we have these puzzles if you keep going down. And then we have these puzzles right here. So as you can see, there's a quote on top. There's like a butterfly here. And then there's this design with flowers and roses. But the actual word search is actually pretty simple, and that's all it is. It's just a bunch of word searches all the way throughout the book. So let's go ahead and look at the BSR. So this is for the last 30 days. As you can see, it has started to sell a little bit better. Let's go to all time. We can see that when the book first came out in October 19, 2022, it wasn't selling very well, and then it started to sell really well for basically all of 2023. And then there was a little bit of a struggle here, but I want to see specifically for May. As we can see right here around May, there's a dip right here. It gets down to 5,000, 3,000, I think 3,000. I saw, yeah, 3,534. So that was its best ranking. And this is around Mother's Day. And then after Mother's Day, you can see that the sales kind of went this way. And then December, it did a little bit better. And then it went back. And so I do fully expect that around May, it's going to dip again, because this is built specifically for Mother's Day or for birthdays for mom. But for Mother's Day and for Christmas, this is a hot seller. So let's go ahead and take this BSR of 45,734 and plug it into the sales calculator. You can see that right now it's making about 210 sales per month, or about $614 per month. And like all the other books in this video, I fully expect these figures to improve as we get closer to Mother's Day. So if you're interested in making a word search book for Mother's Day, well, you're in luck, because my previous video, I went exactly through how to do that. That video goes through how to make the cover, the interior, the keywords, everything. I go in depth on how to make these word searches very easily if you don't have time and you want to save time, or if you have time and you don't have money or you don't want to spend money. I also show an alternate way of creating these word search puzzle books absolutely free. So if you want to make this type of book, go ahead and watch that video. It should show up somewhere on the screen right now. Now, it's great and all that you have 4 types of books that you could be creating for Mother's Day, but it's not going to be worth your time if you don't have one, if not the most important factor, and that is the keyword. The keywords are one of the most important things that you need to be able to do for your book to be seen and to be sold. And so without the keywords, without proper keyword research, you're going to have a harder time trying to list these and hope that it makes a sale. So that is why I went ahead and compiled a list of keywords for this niche for you to use. I've gone ahead and done the analysis on each individual keyword. This is a list of 82. It says 83, but it's 82 keywords. So as you can see, I have a couple different things that I track. So here's the keyword. So for example, Mother's Day quote notebook journal, Mother's Day notepads, journal gifts, and all this stuff. Let me go through this with you real quick so you can decipher how I created this worksheet. It's actually pretty simple. So I have the keywords right here, and then the next column is the search volume. So for the search volume, if we go ahead and open Amazon and just search, let's just do Mother's Day journal notebook. That number is right here, straight from Amazon, where it says over 3,000 results. I just take the 3,000 and I put it right here, okay? The 3 under 300,000 means, are there 3 books that I'm competing with or I'm making that are similar, that are all ranked under 300,000 BSR? If it's a yes, I put a yes. If it's a no, I put a no. The average BSR on the first page is taken from this Titan's Quick View plugin, one of the ones that I showed you at the beginning of this video. And it's basically just this bestsellers rank, this average, because this is the average of the first page. And so I just put that on here and record that. And then the niche score, so this 55 was taken from the same plugin right here where it says niche score. I take note of that, 55. And then so as you can see with the colored boxes, anything green means good and anything colored means good as well. And so the way that I do this is my search requirements are anything 1,000 or less. So I've colored in green anything that's 1,000 or less. And so the next column right here, under 300,000, I'll color in every box that says yes. And then the average BSR on the first page. This is just for me to know how well all the books are selling on that first page. I don't really take this into too much consideration when I'm trying to, determine if I'm gonna use a keyword or not. It's just something to know. And then the niche score, I use this criteria right here where we have this tan color for 40 to 49. A good is yellow, 50 to 59. Great is 60 to 69, and that's green. And then blue or turquoise is really great at 70 plus, and you can see we have a few turquoise here. And then after all that is done, what I do is I look for all three boxes lit up. So if all three boxes are lit up, I'll go ahead and highlight all of these, and then I'll go ahead and paste it down here, and then I'll just do it for the entire list. And these are the keywords that I take seriously. Now these are the keywords that I do a little bit more research on, and ultimately these are the keywords that end up in the title, the subtitle, and the back end keywords for my book. So that's basically how you decipher this worksheet. And so I'm giving this to you guys because you made it to the end of the video. I've gone ahead and put it in my Gumroad shop. The link is down below. So if you want to go ahead and download it, feel free, use the keywords, create your books, and go make some sales. Well, there you have it. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and hopefully you're able to implement it into your KDP low and medium content publishing. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and let me know what kind of video you want to see me do next. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.